Yeah, y'all know I will be on it, right? Y'all know I will be on it. I got the indictment, y'all. I told you all I was doing was waiting for them to just like pew. As soon as they pew, I pew. You know, I had people in the wind waiting on for me to get it. Hold on a second. I got a call. Hold on a second. Yeah. All right. Bet you was clicking away. Okay. Let's get started because I don't plan on being here with you guys all day. I gotta get my oil change. I still ain't got my oil change. I still ain't got my oil change. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got to make it bigger. Got to make it bigger for you guys. All right, here we go. Y'all see it? Do you guys see it? I got it on my iPad so I can read it to you guys. See, my iPad has it on there too. See? So, all right. Did you say before CNN? You said before CNN? Oh my Lord. I was just waiting for him to get that ink dry on that paperwork. Hold on. Let me put the light on. Hold on. Get the ink dry on that paperwork, y'all. Yeah, I know I was gonna get it. If my name ain't Sylvia. Why do I keep wearing these glasses? And I hate these glasses. These glasses, they like so like little. I like my big one. I need to get back to that one. That one was broken and I never got it fixed. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. Can we get the likes up? Because y'all know how I get. I get funny, start acting funny and being petty. Y'all know me, petty Betty. Betty Petty. Petty Betty. Can I get my likes up? You know, Petty Betty will. Yeah, Miss Fat, where you been? You missed a lot. All right, y'all ready? Supreme Court of the State of New York, County of New York. The people of the State of New York against Donald J. Trump, defendant. The grand jury of the County of New York, by this indictment, accuses the defendant of the crime of falsifying business record in the first degree in violation of Penal Law 175.10, committed as follows. Let me go push this up for you guys so you guys can see. As follows. The defendant in the County of New York and elsewhere on or about February 14th, that's Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2017, with intent to defraud and intent to commit another crime and aid and conceal the commission thereof, made and caused a false entry in the business record of an enterprise, to wit, an invoice from Michael Cohen dated February 14, 2017, marked as a record of the Donald J. Trump revocable trust, and kept and maintained by the Trump Organization. All right, where's Cool P? Cool P wanted this. Cool P is the one that was like, "Can you get that? Can you get that?" Let me call her and tell her I'm on here reading this thing for her. Hold on a second, y'all. Cool P is the one that was like texting me and asking me, "Am I going to get it?" Hold on, let me call her. Is she in this chat? Y'all, do y'all see Cool P in this chat? Hold on, y'all. Are you coming in the chat? Are you coming in the chat? I'm reading the indictment, ma'am.
Oh, okay, I'll be right there. Okay,
You're a little late, ma'am.
I'm sorry,
Bye. Hold on, let's hold on. Wait for her for a minute. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Miss Fat Enterprise. But he's not getting a RICO. Okay, that was count one. Count two, second count. And the grand jury asks. Okay. All right. We're waiting on you. Oh, thank you, Grand Tourist. Okay, it says here, second count, and the grand jury aforesaid by this indictment further accuses the defendant of the crime of falsifying business record in the first degree in violation of Penal 175.10, committing as follows. The defendant in the county of New York and elsewhere on or about February 14, 2017, with intent to defraud and intent to commit another crime and aid and conceal commission thereof, made the cause of false entry in the business record of an enterprise, to wit, an entry in the detailed general ledger for Donald J. Trump, revocable trust bearing voucher number 842457 and kept and maintained by the Trump organization. Count three. Y'all, is it the same bull crap? What the hell? Y'all, what the hell? It's saying the same thing for all these counts. I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna keep reading the same thing. Hold on. Count three. The grand jury, as foresaid by this indictment, further accuses the defendant of the crime of falsifying business record in the first degree in a violation of Penal Code 175.10, committed as follows. The defendant in the county of New York and elsewhere on or about February 14, 2017, with intent to defraud and intent to commit another crime and aid and conceal the commission thereof, made and caused false entry in the business record of an enterprise, to wit, an entry in detailed ledger for Donald J. Trump, revocable trust bearing voucher number 842460. The only thing that's different, right, guys, is the voucher number. Everything else is the same. If I keep reading, it's the same. Okay, here's one that's a little bit different. Count four. Same wording. And the grand jury, as foresaid by this indictment, further accuses the defendant of the crime of falsifying business record in the first degree in violation of Penal Code 175.10, committing as follows. The defendant in the county of New York, elsewhere, and on or about February 14, 2017, with intent to defraud and intent to commit another crime and aid and conceal the commission thereof, made and cause a false entry in a business record of an enterprise, to wit, a Donald J. Trump revocable trust account, check and check stub dated February 14, 2017, bearing check number 000138 and kept and maintained by the Trump organization. Count five. Saying the same damn thing, y'all. Okay, I'm going to read the bottom part of it because the top says the same thing, y'all. It says the same. Grand jury as for in this indictment further accuses the defendant of crime falsifying business record in the first degree in violation of penal law 175.10 committed as follows. The defendant in the county of New York and elsewhere on or about, this is a different date, March 16, 2017 through March 17, 2017, with intent to defraud and intent to commit another crime and aid and conceal the commission thereof, made and caused a false entry in the business record of an enterprise, to wit, an invoice from Michael Cohen dated February 16, 2017, and transmitted on or about March 16, 2017, marked as record of Donald Trump, revocable trust and kept and maintained by the Trump Organization. Count 6, grand jury. The grand jury, as for said by this indictment, further accuses the defendant of the crime of falsifying business records in the first degree in violation of penal law 175.10, committing as follows. The defendant in the county of New York and where elsewhere on or about March 17, 2017, with the intent to defraud and intent to commit another crime and aid and conceal the commission thereof, made and caused a false entry in the business record of an enterprise, to wit, an entry in the detailed ledger of Donald Trump, J. Trump, revocable trust, bearing voucher number 846907. I think they made a mistake. It's the same number as the one at the top. Hold on. Oh no, that's a different voucher number. Okay. Okay, 846907, and kept and maintained by the Trump Organization. Here we go again. Oh, y'all funny. Okay. Count number 7. And the grand jury, aforesaid by this indictment, further accuses the defendant of crime of falsifying business records in the first degree in violation of penal law 175.10, committed as follows. The defendant in the county of New York and elsewhere on and about March 17, 2017, with the intent to defraud and intent to commit another crime and aid and the concealed commission thereof, made the causes of false entry in the business record of an enterprise, to wit, Donald Trump, revocable trust account check stub number, dated March 17, 2017, bearing check number 0000147, and kept and maintained by the Trump Organization. Count 8. Y'all, it's the same bull crap, y'all. It's going on and on the same thing. On and on the same thing. Okay. Y'all, I don't see anything that's that interested in this. They saying the same thing, but just giving different dates. Cap and maintain, blah, blah. It's all the same. It's all the same, guys. Y'all gonna get me tongue-tied. Okay. It's the same stuff. One's date July 11th, the other one is August 1st. Then the next one is August 1st. It's saying the same stuff, but the only difference is given a different date, okay? September 11th. They don't give you the amount of the check. All they give you is just that it's a voucher number and ledger number and then the date. September 11th again. September 12th. October 18th. These are all 2017. Count 27, that is dated October 18th. The voucher number 87. It just give different voucher number and just different date. October 18th again, November 20th, November 20th, November 21st, December 1st, December 1st, December 5th, and that's it. This is the stupidest indictment ever. What kind of mess is this? Y'all? Really? Really? Let me go show y'all what it look like. Hold on. Let me show you this mess. Hold on, y'all. We gotta get into this. Hold on. It's too big. Okay, do y'all see this? Let me move myself out the way. Do y'all see this? Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, this is this is they ain't saying nothing. They're not saying nothing. Look. That's count 7. I mean, this is second count. This is count number 3. You see this? Look. Count number 4. You see this? Look at this little tiny thing. Look at that, y'all. This is a waste of paper. Look at that. Count number 5. Look at that, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Count number 6. Look at that. Count number 7. Look at this bull crap. They're messing with our intelligence. Count number 8. Look at that. Count number 9. Count number 10. Count number 11. Do y'all see the stupidity? Look at this. I mean, y'all, come on. I'm sorry. Look at that. Look at this. They're not saying anything other than falsified business records. The grand jury aforesaid by this indictment further accuses the defendant of the crime of falsifying business record in the first degree in violation of Penal 17510, committing as follows. Defendant in the county of New York and elsewhere on or about May 22nd with intent to defraud and intent to commit another crime and aid and conceal the commission thereof, made and cause false entry in the business record of. Y'all, come on. I'm sorry. This is not like. This is waste of paper. Because they could have just did it all and lump it all in one. It was arrest go. Pretty eyes, it was an arrest go. They're going to change this to a RICO? You said watch later, they're going to change it to a RICO? Wouldn't they have brought a RICO on him now? They did. my God. All 31 count they charge him with. They charge him with this, Tori. I don't mean to laugh. I just y'all, this is not telling us anything. They're not giving us details of what happened with the. I was looking for some juicy indictment paper. Look at this. This is just fluff. This is like surface. Look at this surface stuff. They said defendant. Okay. 13 count 13 count, and the grand jury for said by the indictment further accuses the defendant of a crime of falsifying business record in the first degree. They act like it was such a top secret. They already told us throughout the whole thing before he got indicted that he was accused of falsifying paperwork. But they didn't give detail what paperwork he falsified. Look at this. Check number 002700 and kept maintained by the Trump organization. Let's see, maybe it's something additional in here. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's the same thing there. Same thing there. Same thing there. Same thing there. But it doesn't even say that it was the money from the campaign. Doesn't even tell us that. Maybe it's down here. It might say something campaign money. Nothing there. Concealed the business record. Nothing there. Okay. Committed an attempted crime to conceal commission made false. There's nothing there. Nothing there. God concealed. Nothing there. Business records, enterprise to wit, the same, nothing there. The attempt to defraud and commit another crime, blah, 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 same thing. Same thing there. Same thing there. Same thing there. Okay, right there it has a difference. It says page stub, paycheck. Nothing there. Nothing there. Business record right there. Business record. Michael Cohen, December 1st. Invoice. That's an invoice from Michael Cohen. It says business record of an enterprise to wit, an invoice from Michael Cohen dated December 1st, 2017, marked as record for Donald J. Trump and kept and maintained by a Trump organization. Same stuff. Same stuff right there. Same stuff right there. And then that's it. That's it, y'all. That's it. That's it. That's it. We did all that running around trying to get this. McCabe, my only thing is I was looking for some juicy stuff to read. They bored me. I was looking for some juicy stuff to read. I was Koopy, come on now. You know you was looking for some juicy stuff. That's why you say get the indictment, get the indictment, because you were looking for some juicy stuff. This is not juicy for me. This is not juicy. It's a bunch of fluff. You should have the lady lawyer come back and explain what? I am not wasting too many time with this right now. Falsify records is falsify records. Mean lie on a document. That's what it means. I was looking for some dirty dirt. Didn't she get in trouble too, Stormy Daniel? Didn't she lose out? She lost the court case too. Didn't she lose? Oh, I bet you a whole bunch of y'all going to jail too. Y'all been falsifying stuff too. No, I'm just messing with y'all. Just joking. Let's see. All right, that's it for the reading. That was it for the reading. I didn't have a good reading. It was Cool P, that was boring. I just want to tell you, it wasn't juicy at all. I wanted some juicy stuff. It was boring. I thought I was gonna read some stuff. I don't know, Toria. Okay, Blake and Ann or Democrat, let's go out and commit a white collar crime. Blake and Ann. Who's Blake and Ann? Who's Blake and Ann or Democrat? Let's go out and commit a white collar crime. Because evidently no one thinks that you should go to jail for that. They're being dead for that. No, I'm not saying they commit a crime. No, I was just saying, Cool P, I wanted some juicy stuff. I wanted to see some stuff that was going on in there. He say, oh, he took it from this person they went down with. I wanted some juicy stuff. And they just made it so like blah. They repeated the same word like 1,000 times. And it was just boring. It wasn't like a real indictment paper, like they give details of how they did something. It was fluff. It was a lot of fluff. I mean, they just copy paste. It changed the number. Copy paste. Email me and I'm gonna get my son to. I'm gonna get my son to work. Take care. Okay. You want? Okay, I'll email you a copy of that boring stuff. It was boring, Koopy. Don't tell me it was fascinating for you. Queen, it was boring. Come on, y'all. Did y'all see any excitement in those paperwork? And they're trying to hurry up and get this stuff, and it's like, what is this? It's boring. And they didn't tell us. They didn't reveal. I mean, why? What was that necessary to keep that hidden? Come on now, Koopy. Come on, Koopy. Help me out on that one. Koopy, go. Look at those paperwork. Tell me, help me out on it. Help me out. Okay, I do got some juicy stuff for y'all from her. Hold on a second. Let me go put my dandy work. Hold on, y'all good people. Shout out to the person that just sent me this. Shout out to this person. Thank you, my wonderful, wonderful sauce of resources. I'm going to bring your attention to something right here. This is to you guys' attention. And this was from hold on, let me put my watermark because I don't want folks stealing my stuff. Hold on. You know how folks get around here. They want to klepto your stuff. All right, here we go. My arm is itching. Why is my arm itching? Dry skin, I tell you. Hold on, I'm trying to watermark my stuff. Hold on. Add the watermark. 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 All right, I'm hold on, Koopy. I gotta show you something. Hold on, Koopy. Hold on, got to show you something. Don't run from me now, Koopy. I got to show you something. Watermark. Hold on, gotta pull this up. Hold on a second. Hold on, gotta pull my watermark on. All right, now we were just talking about the whole. I just mentioned to you the Stormy Daniel, right? Well, Stormy Daniel appealed the denial thing here, right? Okay, here it is. Okay, this is appeal court. Okay. Hold on. Yes, my darling.
Hey, they don't have any of the regular Coke. They only have cherry, Coke Zero, Diet Coke, vanilla.
Give me Coke Zero. I mean Coke cherry Coke. Yes, I appreciate you, my darling. Thank you. Yeah, I had a feeling for a Coke. I hadn't had a Coke in a long time. So I had to get me a Coke. A Coca-Cola. A Coca-Cola. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, remember I just mentioned about Stormy Daniel? Remember they talk about the hush money and all that? Well, she filed an appeal. And guess what? Her appeal was denied. And they upheld whatever decision that happened. So I just want to show y'all some like stuff, like to help our minds going. Okay, hold on. It says here, what do they need my attention for? These people always trying to say they need my attention. Okay. All right. It says here, United States of Appeal Court in the Ninth Circuit, Stephanie Clifford, aka Stormy Daniels, a plaintiff appellate, and it says here versus Donald J. Trump, defendant appellee. Appeal for United States for the Central District of California, Josephine L. Stanton, District Judge presiding, submitted on March 16, 2022, Pasadena, California. Before Thomas Ward Law and Nugent Court Circuit Judge Stephanie Crawford appeals to District Court order, an order granting attorney fee to appellee. Giving it to Donald Trump. Granting a attorney fee to appellee Donald Trump, and a second order granting Trump's motion to correct and strike the clerk rescission of a circuit that the blank. Oh no, what the blank is. The disposition is not appropriate for publication, not rescind exception. Okay, blah, 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 blah. The panel unit. But anyway, but the answer to the problem back here is what? It says reaffirm in part and dismiss in part. It says because Clifford did not follow notice of appeal as to the 2018 order until August 24th, 2020, her appeal from the attorney fee awarded was untimely. So she's not getting no money. That's basically all it says. Okay? Okay. So she didn't file it on time. That's basically what it's saying. So. T-girl. Mind your business. T-girl. Mind your business. I told you I'm bad, okay? I'm bad, okay? All right, let me put the link in. Y'all, I'm still checking with the Art Roberts stuff. Court should be closing now, right? So let's check one more time. Let's check and see what's going on with her, with their stuff. Let's go to the let's see if they approved it. We're looking to see if they approved the extension, the weeks of 10 extension, the 1 week extension. That's what we're checking now. We're checking that out. There's checking. Because it's 4:35 now. Let's see what the courts. Let's see. Court of Appeal. Let's go here. Let's read the numbers here. And Mr. Kelly. Let's see what they say. Oh, they still have not replied. They still have not replied, y'all. They still have not replied. No reply yet. They didn't have court till. Let me see if my people say what they say. Hold on a second. Let me see what my people say. Rand, they had court early this morning, but that was the hearing that I told you guys about, right? And then the court that they had at 2:30, I didn't feel like going all the way in traffic. 2:30, come back right back. That's why I didn't go. But my people that my court folks, let me see what they say. Hold on, let's call my camera guy. Hold on.
What's up, Sylvia?
Hey, anything happen? Did she say anything happened?
About what?
For today.
Oh, you guys done?
I think I didn't go.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna text her right now. I'll text you.
Okay.
All right, bye.
See how the camera people know me? They know me. They know me. He said, "What's up, Sil?" Calculation. They know me, Rand. They know me. They know me. I'm about to to put a tweet out in a few minutes about the harassment I get from the captain and them. I gotta call them out. You know what I'm saying? Gotta call them out. Your phone is dead. My YouTube phone is dead. You're so funny. Sylvie, do you have a mobile oil change going? You know what? You get on my nerve. He doesn't close until he's about to close. Hold on, let me call Mr. Top Shelf and ask him what time they closing. I might go at 7:00 in the morning. Hold on. Let me see if he's open. Hold on, because I don't have to go to court till 10:00 tomorrow. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, y'all know how it is when you've been in the house all day, you don't want to go out, and it's just like, y'all don't play act like y'all don't do it. Y'all don't play like y'all don't do that. Come on, Randy. You know, sometimes when you feeling that get in that house and you don't want to go nowhere, don't want to do nothing, you just sit there. You know exactly. Yeah, you know, Randy. You know they will do that. They will do that. Hey, you know they will do that. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Being lazy, you don't want to get out the house. Okay, top shelf. Oh man, he's about to close. He's closing at 5:00. It's 4:40. I'm not gonna make it over there. So I'll do it tomorrow morning. He opens at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Okay. So tomorrow I will just hurry up and get out there. I'll be one of the first people out there. They're trying to find Reggie. Okay, she said it'll be done by 5. Let me text her and ask her if anything's going on. It smell good? That's because I cooked. Dallas says it smells good. Can you give me a cup of ice with that?
Yeah.
Thank you. So I can put a lot of ice. A lot of ice, yes. So it won't be that bad. So some T-girl won't talk crap about me.
I bet Dad love how clean downstairs is.
I'm live.
Oh, you're on live?
Thank you, darling. Woo! Cup of ice for my Coca-Cola. I'm not going to give him no advertisement. No free advertisement for me, Coca-Cola.
Unless they're going to cut a check.
You look like a little kid. No. Look at Dallas's head, y'all.
It's in 2 ponytails.
It's in 2 little ponytails like a little kid, like she's in grade school. She in kindergarten.
I can't go back there.
She can't go. She just finished work, y'all. She had a hard day at work today. Hey, people.
My teeth look good.
Her teeth is all white. When you get my age, the teeth don't be white no more. You got age. You digging me? Say, hey, Dallas.
Hey.
Check your oil. Oh, Sharon became a member. Woo, woo. Sharon's in the house. Linda said, I'm just trying to look out for your diabetes. Listen, Linda. Listen. She said, listen, Linda. I'm like, who, Linda?
Oh,
Because you wanted to drink a Coke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dallas said you only live once.
Look, this is what the message said. That was it. I thought it was gonna be long. I ain't say nothing about it.
You need to do a storybook on that. What do you do when this, and teach them girls. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Cheers. I'm about to enjoy my Coke. I'm about to enjoy. It's gonna feel so good going down. Yes, it is. What you looking for?
Reading at the comments. You know me. I like
Yeah, she love reading comments, y'all. Keep commenting and she'll read. I don't be reading y'all comment, but she do.
I love them. They said they're looking towards your I don't see the diabetes one. Did you eat any other sweets today?
I ain't eat no sweet, but I ate rice.
Oh yeah.
I ain't eat sweet. I'm gonna take me that metformin and call it a day.
How much sugar is in it? But the serving size is 1 bottle. So as long as you don't go past 1 bottle.
I'm not drinking a whole bottle. Yes, I am. Stop lying to y'all. Cheers. Get those schoolgirl uniform. All snap, schoolgirl. You got a schoolgirl uniform on?
Oh.
That was the way I was schoolgirl uniform on.
Armani exchange jacket and yoga pants.
I need a new keyboard.
Why?
Because of that keyboard. I don't know where I put the keyboard.
Oh, I thought you were saying for that one.
No, because I got to turn this computer on. 'Cause I got so many files in it that I want to drop into my Dropbox before I give it to Ronald. Because he's supposed to be checking this.
Your keyboard was in that other room, I thought, though.
I don't see it. I need a keyboard.
I wonder if it's over these drawers.
Sharon said, hey, Dallas.
Hi.
She said, hi, Sharon. What are you looking for?
I was trying to see if it was in that drawer.
I remember y'all putting it in a box or something because I need that keyboard. And
Why you say y'all?
You and Ruth.
That's your problem. Well, you can't remember. You don't just automatically blame people.
Dallas,
you just say we don't know where it's at.
Listen. Ever since I updated this phone, nothing's working. Look, even my text messages are not going through. Could you find out what's wrong with this?
Did you turn off the cellular?
No, I put it back on. I don't know what's going on.
The text message is not working.
No, none of my messages and everything keeps saying not connected, not connected. And the only thing I did was a update.
Your cellular is off.
How you know? How do I know?
Settings, cellular, and I just turned it back on.
It was on.
No, it was off. I just turned it back on.
So I'll be able to get messages now?
You should be able to. Hit that red thing, yeah. And then it's going to ask you if you want to send it as a, yeah.
And then all my stuff kept saying not connected, not connected. Okay, what did you do? What did
Go
you
to
do?
settings.
Where? How do I get to settings?
Come on now.
Come on, Mom.
I just had to deal with all these. Swipe up. How else do you get?
You see, how you gonna be a trainer? You gonna have a
because you know how to do this stuff.
But the point is, teachers and trainers have patience with the people.
People also make it easier for the trainers by remembering the knowledge they were taught before.
No.
You see cellular?
No, but I'm just saying. No, how did you know it was?
I just clicked on it.
I know I had it on. No, I had it on. Seriously.
It was looking like this. No, and I went to it and I said, oh, your cellular's off. And I turned it back on.
But I had it on. I promise you I had it on.
Woman, you didn't. You think I'm lying about you having it on?
I did have it on.
Let me go. You getting on my nerves.
You getting on my nerves too.
Thank you for my food.
Bye. Bye. Get out. Get out my house. Everything is popping up now, y'all. Everything popping.
Everything popping up, but it was on, right?
Mind your business. I ain't talking to you. Mind your business. Get out my house. Get out my house. Get out my house. Get out. Get out. And don't call me and say, "Ma, I want to talk to you." She gone. She just came to get her food. That's why her alarm going off. It's going to roll it. That's when I'm about to say something bad. This is some good behind drink. You think of me, look where you think of me said. Look, you think of me said no more soda for Sylvia. You got the soda and put put Dallas out. Look, since the person's in my chat now, wait a minute, where the person at? Where the person at? Let me see. Let me see the person at. Where the person at? Where is she at? Oh, there she is. There she is. Somebody, somebody wants me to buy some subscribers. Somebody. I ain't gonna tell no name. Hint, hint. Hey, Randa, we're gonna do what we're gonna do, right, Randa? We're gonna do what we're gonna do, manana, right, Randa? Where's she at? Don't this make you guys want to get some soda too? It feels so good going down. It's probably so bad for me, but that's okay. You only live once, y'all. Those people that have like alcohol and wine, this is my alcohol and wine, my soda. Randy, you going live tonight? This is so good. Watch everybody in the channel gonna start getting some soda. This is what you call commercial. Read all the chat. You can learn and get ideas of Trump supporters. LOL. Read all the chat. You can learn and get an idea of Trump supporters. Uh-oh. I moved too quick on that one. I need better glasses on because I don't like these glasses. I cannot stand these glasses. You're a Pepsi girl? I used to be a Pepsi girl. That was a cold action, Miss Sylvia. Cold action. Okay. Yeah. I'm a little bit slow to the world of slang. So can you explain what that was a cold action, Miss Sylvia? What is a cold action of what? What did I do? I used to be a Pepsi girl, but I'm a Coca-Cola. You getting a refill? Okay. Hold on. We gotta wait for you taking me. She getting her refill. No, this thing still don't work. She's put on the look, you see? This crap still don't work. You see what it says? No internet. It's still doing the same crap. No, Miss Guy, he doesn't have a Rico. Trump don't have a Rico. Yeah, this mess is not working. This stupid phone is not working. Could not refresh the feed. This. I'm gonna throw it out the window. No, you got one. I heard you pour it and try to talk to those bubbles. Like, you know, like that commercial. The guy is drinking the Coke, and then he put it down. He go. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all, is it 5 o'clock? Yeah, we're gonna wait till 5 o'clock to check the thing again. I got a lot of stories for y'all. Okay, let me tell you, I've been getting some good stories lately. One of the stories that I got. They going past 5 o'clock. I had my Pepsi already. Sharon, you had your Pepsi already? This stuff is so good. Tilt the glass and pour less fizz. That way, lose less bubbles. I like my bubbles. Let me have my bubble. Look at this. Randa, don't you think I know that? I ain't ask you, did I? Did I ask you, Randa, whether or not soda was good for me? I ain't ask you. Let me enjoy my soda, okay? I'm going to be burping for real. I was speaking to get the soda, then put Dallas out cold. I don't need it no more. I got my soda. I don't need it no more. She told me don't call her. Watch. I'm going to call her and see what she said. I would call her. Watch. Let's call. I like harassing people. Hold on.
Hello.
I thought you was going to answer the phone.
You want to be mean and try to show up for your live.
My live is
I don't
still...
want to talk to you when you're on live because you be trying to be mean and embarrass me. So I don't want to talk to you while you're on live.
My live is on right now.
Tell them I don't want to talk to you while you're on live because you be trying to be mean to me.
I'm not being mean. Thank you for my soda.
You're welcome.
I was just feeling good. This soda is making me feel like really happy.
That's right. You got a caffeine too. You're gonna be jumping off the wall.
Randa said, Dallas, hang up.
See, Randa knows. She be trying to be mean to me. Tell us to get out of her house. You're so mean.
I am not mean.
She don't say when they told me to come on over there, y'all. Then tell myself, get out. That's mean.
I'm sorry. My apologies.
You want to try to mute and then be nice.
I'm not muted. They can hear me.
Oh.
I'm not muted. What you think?
I'm traumatized.
You are not traumatized. Now she meaner than me.
I'm not mean. I'm
Yeah.
only mean when people be mean to me.
I am not mean. You the mean one.
Mm-mm. Thank you for my food. I'm about to go warm it up and eat.
You gonna eat it?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I forgot you on live.
What you about to say?
I'm about to tell myself, but I'm not. I forgot you on live.
You see, a live keep you in check.
I think I am going to respond. I just don't know what to say.
3 days. You breaking the 3-day rule.
I'm going to give it a day. What's going on, people?
Yeah. Why are you being nosy? Yeah, I said to my she just burped. You're gonna burp if you drink soda. There goes somebody she gonna burp. Of course, I'm gonna be trying to burp. There's some more.
Oh.
That's what you get sodas for, to get a good burp.
Oh, Lord.
You gonna go to sleep now?
No. I can't go to sleep during the day. I'm going to be up all night.
I gotta find my keyboard, man. I gotta find my keyboard because I can't use the other computer without a keyboard.
That's crazy because at the old house we had a whole bunch of like brand new keyboards that Brandon had bought because he was trying to do a Indictment thing and he didn't like them, so we just had a whole bunch of nice keyboards.
He took them with him.
Probably, or he probably left them.
Why would he leave them?
Because he didn't care for them. Because he had got the laptop, so he no longer even needed it.
Oh. You got another burp. Another burp.
That's funny.
I'm going to drink my whole soda on live. I don't care what y'all think. And I'm going to go take me a pill.
Not a pill.
Yeah, I'm going to take me a pill. She drank that soda like his liquor. That's what I said. It's going to be like my liquor. That's what I said. When I got on, I said other people drink wine and stuff like that. This is my alcohol right here.
Supposed to put a little Hennessy in it.
I'm not putting no Hennessy in my drink.
Hennessy and Coke.
No, thank you. Cheers. Yeah, this soda feels so good. I don't know. You know how you haven't had something in a while, and when you drink it, it's like, whoo. You get like sit in a plunge chair and you just like relax. You're like, Calgon, take me away. You know what I'm saying? Sharon said she didn't mean it. She's sorry. Sharon knows trying to be nice. She said, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Oh, look at that little black puppy. So cute. She reminds me of me and Kobe. Oh.
What kind of puppy is it?
He got look like a little Maltese or Maltipoo, but he all black.
He probably little then, really little.
Mm-hmm. Real cute too. These people probably think I'm following them, but I promise we just live in the same building. I'll follow you.
So,
Nobody trying to follow you.
So what you gonna do now?
I'm about to relax. Eat my food. Be back again. About to relax, eat my food, and then I don't know. I was gonna go to the gym, but I don't feel like doing that.
And Randy said I should do a mukbang. Do a mukbang. You know, Dallas, I'm gonna do a mukbang.
A mukbang?
Mukbang. Mukbang. Mukbang.
People say it both ways.
It's mukbang.
But it came from like the Asian.
You be like milk. You just make noise with your eating, and you know. You know the worst thing is people tell you stop chewing with your mouth open, all that kind of stuff, and those people be like.
That's because I told you, for some people it relieves anxiety, and for people with autism, they like the noises and stuff. That's how that stuff became real famous.
And they be having like millions of followers, y'all.
Yeah.
Millions of followers. Just doing that, just eating nasty, just being yourself. That's how you make money. When you really be who you are.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because there's somebody for everybody. Like somebody's gonna like certain people.
Galatian, oh my God, you know, I get tired of these people coming up in here so late and bringing up late news. We did it 10 hours ago. Galatian.
We did
this hours ago. Galatian. She talking about they threw Heather Williams $4 million lawsuit. Galatian?
Yeah, some chicken and rice. Oh, it's good.
You got to make some vegetables.
Oh, yeah. I think I have some green beans.
Yeah, make some vegetables with that.
Kobe, I'm back. Kobe's so used to running to me. Now he in his little gate.
You locked them up inside the gate?
Yeah.
Oh,
so what's going on, little man?
So he's used to it. Like, he likes it now. I don't have a complaint.
Yeah,
he doesn't cry. Earlier. Does he whine in there?
Yeah, earlier he kept whining. Hey.
Oh, Galatian, I know you work late because you was getting dressed when we were talking.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said she was getting dressed when we were talking.
Oh, I thought you said my name. I thought you said Galatian.
No, I'm called Galatian. Yeah, don't you forget you showed us something that we don't want to see? Yeah.
Oh, Lord. You did it like the Nigerian style.
Yeah, but I didn't put the spices like they do it.
Should I add some cayenne?
Yeah, add some cayenne pepper in it. Because you know Rhonda be having a fit when I do stuff too hot.
You don't like it spicy?
He does, but he like his kind of spicy, like hot sauce. When I put cayenne, he doesn't like it.
Oh.
He can't handle it.
I'm gonna eat a little bit now. Oh yeah, that's good.
I know I could cook.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just we gotta get you to cook. She cooks probably what, 2 or 3 times a month?
That's not a lie. That's a lie. I cooked the other day. Stop lying.
Yeah, you did.
Don't tell lies now. When you were little, I cooked every freaking day.
When I was younger,
I cooked every day.
We stopped cooking. Well, me and Alexis probably hit what? 11th, 12th grade?
Yep.
That's when she was like, all right, y'all on your own. That's when we used to get nervous because she didn't even care about our grades anymore. Because she would be like, y'all know what y'all want to do, so y'all mess up. Y'all, that's on y'all.
I sure did.
I was like, that's scary. That makes you want to do good in school.
never checked homework. Once they got to 11th grade, I ain't do none of that stuff. I didn't care if they pass or not. That's on them. Y'all, look, she said.
What they say?
No, Galatian. Well, okay, let me tell you what Galatian did, right? We were on the behind the scene group thing,
Oh,
right?
no, I heard you.
Galatian.
I heard you. Yeah, I already know. I don't want to say it, but I already
Don't
know.
say it. Don't say it. Oh, she said it herself. Galatian, I was trying to protect you. Oh, but she said it herself.
No, yeah, I know that's right.
She said it herself.
We all got the same thing. If you're a woman and some men.
Some men got too much, more than us.
Mm-hmm.
Cool P says you don't like those channels when they be doing all that noise. You know they be making a lot of money with that noise stuff.
Probably your ears itching.
They make a lot of money doing that, drink, eating, snack, like all that noise. Because it helps people with autism.
Not just autism. Some people just like seeing people eat.
No, I don't like them eating like that nasty. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, you can't. Oh, that's disgusting. VK had a cold ginger ale.
I love ginger ale.
Look, she said, I'm a lady, and this is embarrassing, y'all. I've never been on one of those meeting things and didn't know how to operate it. Sylvia, it was all your fault. How is it my fault? How is it my fault? She was trying to be my twin with the boob showing.
You're a twin? Oh my goodness, I need to get up.
Oh, you didn't hear about the whole thing with me?
I don't even want to.
You didn't hear about that? I think you're probably the only person around that didn't hear about that. How I did it? Randy's on to pop up and said Sylvia did it. How I did it? All I said is everybody has to show their face, huh?
You're trying to get some of my chicken. It's too spicy. I put all this hot cayenne pepper on it.
And the dog's trying to get your chicken?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make that dog have a whole bunch of water.
You're not eating this.
Why you put so much cayenne pepper?
I like it hot.
She like it hot, hot, hot. I always do everything. Yeah, Randa, I do everything. Name it, I did it. You know what? I need to go. I do need to go do a members only thing today. I do need to do a members only because some people want to see some stuff, and I have some footage for them.
All right, lady, I'm gonna let you go.
All right, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Dallas, you don't know. No, she don't know about that. Dallas don't know nothing about that. Because even when that fool put it on her page, I had taken it off. I'm talking about when Demetrius put it on Dallas's page, I had taken it off. I had access to her Facebook and I had taken it off. No, she got off. She don't want to hear that. Come on now. She don't want to hear that. Just like I don't want to hear my mama. What she do? I will not show my... Kelly said she will not show her face. She will not show her face, she said. No, she don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, my most of the time my family try to stay away from my YouTube stuff. Except once in a while my nephew will pop up in there. But the last time they've been on there is when I got arrested. They said they don't want to be on this mess no more. They ain't like that. When that girl did what she did to me, they don't like that. Because they don't want to act ghettoish. So they said, no, I stay off of this. Now my belly's full. Oh, somebody sending me something? Okay, they said the courtroom, they're going to be finished in about 30 minutes in the courtroom. Let me ask them if anything exciting happened. Hold on. Your phone is doing the update? I know what you mean about the update because this phone here has been acting stupid since the update. That dog with me all night at work, y'all. Hey, Galatian, welcome to my world. At least it was only a little bit, people. I'm trying not to eat true ice because my teeth is not as strong as you guys' teeth anymore. And I refuse to have broken or messed up teeth because that seemed like a common factor in the YouTube on R. Kelly group. Y'all, what's going on? The fat lumps in my arms going away. This one here got them fat lumps. Do not let the leprechaun get away with those doing what she did to you, Sylvia. Galatian, did you get my message today? Did you get my message? Where's Kimmy? Galatian, did you get my message today? Yeah, I'm having every bit of this soda. And after that, I won't have no soda no time soon. But let me tell you something. I enjoy it. Hey, Q. You've been deserting me, dude. You have been deserting me. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. You've been leaving me to the curb like a step kid. And I'm trying to figure out what's up. What's up? You about to have a soda? Everybody, hey, Mr. Worldwide. Everybody's going to have a soda because I say, hey, have a soda. This is what you call, stop it. I've been in with you in prayer. Good one. But I need you in person, too. Mr. Wonderful Worldwide. What's going on? Y'all, I've been missing Edward. Anybody know where Edward been? See, it's not that many fellas I have in here, so I know every single one of y'all. My men's is. When y'all disappear on me, I know it. When you met you fellas, he said, "Oh Lord, yeah, y'all be disappearing on me." Hey, who timed Galatian out? Let me see who timed her out. Hold on. Let me see who I'm gonna go in on. Hold on. Let me see who timed her out. Let's see who timed Galatian out. Speak now, forever hold your peace. So I'm about to find out who did it. I'm about to find out who is being messy. Let's see who timed her out. Koopy, why you time her out? Y'all and y'all purses be jacking folks up. Y'all and y'all purses be timing folks out. She did it by accident, Galatian. Oh my gosh, she timed out for a minute. Oh. She said, please accept her apologies, Galatian. You should be able to type now, Galatian. Go ahead and type. All right, let me go get some footage for you guys because I haven't showed y'all anything in a while. Read your message. What message? You send me a message? By Brett Favre? I can't. Look, I'm having trouble. It's not opening. See? You see? I've been having trouble all day. Ruby, you late. Oh my God. Everybody coming in late and giving us information we talked about a long time ago. Y'all coming in here late. We are almost closing the shop. Oh, dang, I'm not there. She got me some good footage, y'all, but I'm not there. I hope they put it. I'm not there. I didn't get it. So I gotta make up lost time for today. Trump is arrested. I apologize already. Uncle Pee Wee. No, it was an accident. You're good. No, I'm not. Why you not? Okay, it's okay. I take YouTube off my screen and time shows up. T-Girl said he wasn't. T-Girl said he wasn't? No? Dang! I missed some good shots. No. Hold on. I gotta talk to them. Hold on. They teasing me. Yeah, he got arrested, but he got set loose. I mean, he got arraigned and then he was let go, and he gets to go home and wait for the trial, I guess. I don't know. They ain't put him in jail. I missed some good shots, y'all. Law and Crime was gonna have good shots today because they're the camera people today. Oh. Law and Crime is in there. So I don't have. They got some good footage, y'all. And nobody. They do the live stream, and I'm not part of that pool, so I did not get the good footage. Okay. I thought she was gonna come up. Anybody gonna come up before I decide to leave up here? Because I'm gonna go. I'm deciding what should I do. Yeah, we knew he wasn't gonna spend no time in jail, y'all. Come on now. This is Trump you're talking about. He wasn't gonna spend no time in jail. Yeah, that DA is grasping straws. Did you see the indictment, Q? Q, let me show you the screen. Q.
How dare you accuse me of abandonment?
You abandoned me. You abandoned me. What that song say?
How dare you?
Q. Come on now. I don't have that much menses up in here, so I know when my men are gone. And I had not seen you in a long time, Q.
I've been
Long time.
busy, man. I've been busy. I got, I still have two kids in college, and one's getting ready to graduate this Mother's Day weekend at Howard, and have one school in Memphis. I'm all over the place.
And how's my baby doggies doing?
I found a home for General. Gumbo is still right here. I'm only talking about you. I didn't call you. Move. Yeah, Gumbo's still right there.
What happened to General? Why you got
rid of General? General was a rescue. I took General in to keep the authorities from putting him to sleep. So I only had General. I had General since December.
December.
December. But yeah, I General was a stray on the street, and they were actually going to put him to sleep. And so I said, you know what? Hell with that. Give him to me. I'll take him home. So
how old was he? Did they know?
I would say General had to have been maybe 2 years old, maybe 3.
Okay.
But Gumbo is only a year. So but I found him a home. Huh?
Was Gumbo a rescue as well?
No. I got Gumbo as a puppy. I've had Gumbo since he was 4 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. But other than that, man, what's going on with this foolishness with Trump? They're having a field day, huh?
Did you see the indictment?
I have not read the bill of indictment. Here's the thing.
Let me show it to you. Right here. I got it.
So
right here.
But there's an old saying in the legal system that a grand jury will indict a ham sandwich. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take much. But
look at it. Hold on. I want you to see this. Hold on. Because you're an ex-attorney. P1 Coupe, he's an ex-attorney. So he knows something. He don't practice and he's not giving any law advice or anything like that. But he just could give his opinion on it. But look at this. Look.
Sylvia, can you email it to me? Now I'm familiar with what he's being accused of. I don't know what actual statutes that they have put up. As a matter of fact, I think the bill of indictment came out either today or yesterday. But to my understanding, without reading the document that you have on the screen, to my understanding, Trump's defense will be a state of mind defense, which is he has to prove what Trump's intentions were when he gave the money to Cohen.
And they can't prove that. This is my state of mind.
Trump wrote it off as a legal expense, and Cohen used it for something else. Now, let's say, for instance, let me give you a hypothetical. Let's say, for instance, you and I are weed smokers, all right? Mm-hmm. And you say, well, Q, I want to buy 1,000 pounds of weed, and we only need $5,000 to get it. All right. So I give you the $5,000 and then I write it off on my taxes as some type of donation or something of the sort. All right. But what'd you say?
Or a gift.
Yeah, either whatever you want to call it. But I do my due diligence and I write it off as that. So now you get caught with the weed. Mm-hmm. And then tell the authorities that I gave you the money. Well, according to my record, I wrote it off as a gift or donation or expense, and it wasn't as a description for marijuana. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Campaign finance and the laws that govern campaign finances are very they keep them under a microscope. Now, Hillary Clinton went through the exact same thing, if I'm not mistaken, with Barack Obama, when she ran against Barack Obama, and she just paid a fine. Mm-hmm. So now, where the 30 some odd charges come from, is which I'm thinking that that eventually it will be narrowed down to one charge because it was for one particular course of action. If the so Coin paid off Stormy Daniels, and then Trump paid Coin back in installments. So each payment that was made, they're considering that account, right? So let's look at this from another look.
But Cohen, but I'm saying, but Cohen did it in one transaction then.
Coin did it in one transaction, but Trump is alleged to pay Coin back in installments. So every installment that he made to Coin, they're calling that a particular account.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So now watch this.
That's what I've been trying to say.
So watch this. If I'm just giving you another analogy. If I say I'm going to knock somebody out, so that description is a battery. All right. If I have something in my hand in some jurisdictions, if I have an item or something in my hand, it's aggravated battery. If I even have a stick of deodorant, that can be considered as aggravated battery. But nevertheless, if I say I'm going to knock somebody out, and it takes me 25 punches to knock somebody out, do I get charged with all 25 punches, or do I get charged with just the battery?
Supposed to be just the battery.
So equate that to what Trump was doing with paying off Stormy Daniels. Is it one continuous event, or is he charged with each separate account? Now, if these were separate people he was paying off for different things, then the intent is for those separate people. But nevertheless, this would be a very interesting state of mind event. There are people that were hoping that this would keep Trump from running for office. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
No. Even hypothetically, if Trump is convicted and sent to prison, hypothetically,
he still can run.
He still can run. I think there's a gentleman in 1920. I can't remember his name, but I remember reading about him in law school. There's a gentleman in 1920 who was sentenced to 10 years in federal prison, and from a jail cell in Atlanta, I believe he made the primary.
Ran for president, made the primary. You're exactly right.
So it doesn't stop him. It may slow him down a bit, but it won't stop him. It only galvanizes his base.
Popular too. It makes him more popular, and these people look at this thing here like, "Okay, what is this?" Because to me, when I look at it, I'm like, "What kind of mess is this?"
That is why he was so excited about taking that perp walk. Trump has had his plane on a runway since it was announced that he may be arrested. He was ready to go. But the thing about it is, this only makes him more popular. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, his base is already circulating shirts with him as a mugshot saying "Our next president, stick beside him."
And listen, and did you see how much he raised already? He raised $7 million just within a couple of these hours.
I'm not surprised.
No. That was $7 million. That was 3 days ago when they announced that he did it in 2 days. You're on point, but you're a little bit wrong about that part. That was a few days ago when they announced he made $7 million.
It wasn't. I didn't say today. I said for a couple of hours he made that money. It said a couple of hours.
The article I read a few days ago said he did it in 2 days. But go ahead anyway. I'm not a Trump supporter. Can you tell? Can't stand the man.
I'm not anybody's supporter. I'm saying, but they're making him more popular because this to me sounds like nonsense.
Well, I'm always
and that's why it helps, because the average everyday person thinks that this is nonsensical. If it was you or me and we pulled and did something like that, the law of the letter is going to come at us at full force. Why can't he be done that? Why? Because he's Trump? Because he's an ex-president?
Well, you got to look at it from this perspective. I understand what you're saying, but if you read that particular statute, if you pull that statute and then you research and you go to what is called a statute annotated, and you research other cases similar to it, nobody's ever served jail time.
And nobody expected him to. And I don't think, I mean, realistically, they've already said, even CNN, who everybody knows don't like Trump or whatever, but even they have said this is not a jail chargeable offense. At best, he would get a fine. They already said that. But if you're
Right.
not paying attention to things and you're just the average person read headlines and don't read breakdown things, yeah, you're gonna be like, oh, Dems is dirty. They just trying to do whatever they can to Trump. They just doing this. They don't want him to win and this, that, and the other. And maybe some of that is true. But if it was you or I, would they be doing that and then some or more so?
Well,
Well, you and
look
I
at
would get the bottom of the basket from the beginning, whether it's a presidential thing or not. We wouldn't get the
well,
same treatment as a
well,
white
well.
man.
Exactly
Here's
my
the
point. So
here's the
letter of
reality.
the law. If he broke it, go through it. If he
Yeah.
broke it, fine and charges. But if he
Right.
gets a fine, he got a fine. I'm good with that. But get him with something illegal that he's done. Start somewhere, because
You
when you
got to.
pull that one, when you pull that, I know that's why I wanted to get on the other phone, but the other phone won't let me on. I'm sorry. I'll hang up.
sound horrible. You sound horrible. We can't even understand you.
I can understand what she's saying. I can
No,
hear her. But go ahead. I'm listening.
she's gone. She's gone. Her thing kicked her off.
Yeah. Well, it's very interesting. This entire thing is interesting, especially from a standpoint. One of the very first things that you have to establish in any civil or criminal proceeding is jurisdiction. Now, this was something related to a federal act, but yet a state jurisdiction is prosecuting it. It's just all interesting to me. I just want to see the entire thing play out and see what cards they're going to play. So it's not that I'm a Trump supporter. I just love seeing the judicial process in raw form. Whether pardon.
What's your email again?
Harris Legal 2122.
No. Got you.
You got it?
Yeah, I just needed a beginning.
Okay, got you. But I want to read over it. And but I know that it's going to be a state of mind defense for Trump and his attorneys. I'm just curious as to how they're going to go about it.
It to me, it's like really like. Okay, I just sent it to you.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll read over it, and hopefully by the time you get back on live, move Gumbo back up. You hear Sylvia's voice?
Gumbo.
Please don't encourage him. You hear him?
I see him shaking. I hear him. I don't see him. I hear him.
He reacts. All right. So yeah. This is going to be, but like I said, Trump is adamant about this because this helps to galvanize his base. You have people that were clear opponents of Trump, even from the Republican Party, that is not in favor of what's going on. Now, they've made attempts to bring this before judges to have him charged, and it was turned down. So the only way that they will be able to get this done is to bring it before a grand jury. So if his attorneys were smart, they will move the trial to Long Island, irregardless. They will move it from out of Manhattan.
And they can't they?
Yeah, they can. Very highly publicized trial. But I promise you, tonight I'm going to dissect that. I'll probably look up some parallel case law and some similar cases that come from those statutes and see how it looks. But I already know there was, one out of maybe every 8 candidates who run for political office has paid some fines, some way, shape, form, or fashion for misuse of their campaign funds. It happens.
Okay. And they only get fined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have to. Oh my God! Look at everything that this guy has. That the attempts that they've made. Let me see. They had Mar-a-Lago.
Mhm.
They've raided. Um, the impeachments. Um,
Mhm.
uh, uh, was the Trump University. Just recently, the same judge, if I'm not mistaken, the same judge presided over the something that was just dealing with him regarding one of his companies. But and the lady, what's the black lady that spent a couple of $1 million trying to bring forth a case on Trump. I don't think she could find was something that was civil. And this was just in New York. I can't call it off the top of my head, but this just recently happened. I want to say a matter of a few months ago.
Mhm.
But they decided to bring him for a grand jury, which is that is the quickest way to move through something like this when you're trying to get something in your favor. And be mindful, during the grand jury hearing, the defense can't bring a claim. They can't say anything. It's only the prosecutor.
Prosecutor, yeah.
So it's equivalent to you having an argument with someone about a particular topic, and you need to find someone to side with you, but only the person who's your opponent gets to talk to that person. You can't.
Wow. Well, hold on a second.
So that's why they say, a grand jury will indict a ham sandwich. Sylvia, you there? Or she must have me on hold.
I think she put us both on hold. Is this phone any better? I just switched to my YouTube phone.
I was able to hear you the first time.
I know, but that other phone got something wrong with it. It keeps crackling, popping, and this, that, and the other. So I had to get me another phone just so I could get on YouTube.
I did hear the crackling and popping, but I thought that maybe it was just a reception thing.
No, it's not. It's something wrong with that phone. It only does it on YouTube. I mean, I can talk on, I can do everything. When I get on YouTube, that's how it sounds. So
wow!
I went and got me another phone. I'm not changing. That's my business phone, and I'm not doing all that. So I bought this cheap thing and hook a plug with a $12 headset, and it works just fine.
Is it an Android is it Android or is it Apple?
All my phones are Androids. All my everything equipment is Android related. I hate Apple anything.
Yeah, I can't deal with iPhones at all.
No, me neither.
It's too confusing.
I went to T-Mobile and got a phone that's fairly old. It was one. Well, I don't know. It's still on their shelf, but you can hook a plug-in style headset to it. And we bought a $12 headset, and it works perfectly. I don't know. It's called my YouTube phone, and all I do with it is YouTube. But because it's hardwired in, I can't move. I got to set there because it's hardwired plugged in.
I don't have any issue with my Android phones, but I have taken notice to those people that have iPhones. Please don't get offended if you have an iPhone, but they always have issues. Either the battery is not charged, or they need to get somebody's Wi-Fi just to get on the internet. There's always some crazy foolishness with iPhone.
Yeah. I had one years ago, years, maybe much as 3 decades ago, I guess. I don't know how long it was. It could have been about 3. And I kept that thing 2 weeks. I couldn't wait. I went back to go turn it in and begged them to give me back my phone, but they had already sent it in for a trade-in. I was like, no.
But you know what? Now that we're talking about this, I wonder, did they ever take R. Kelly's things out of Trump Tower? Because he had been there rent free for a long time.
I'm pretty sure they did, but you have to ask someone that's more adverse and has a data memory bank in their brain about all that stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember all the goings on. I support it, but I can't remember all of it because I got so much other stuff that I'm tired of being involved in.
Sylvia might know. I know that that the last time I saw or heard anything about it, there was some drama with the girls. They were up there fighting over R. Kelly's things, and I think that either the family did something with the apartment, or I'm not sure, but I know that he stayed up there rent free for a long time.
But that happened like a while ago, didn't it? I mean, that happened like when he first got arrested. So I would imagine by now they cleared all this stuff out of there. I mean, I heard that there's someone in the chat that knows about all that and remember all those dates and stuff. Type it in the chat so we can read it, so he can see it.
Sharon Brown, I think that any politician that misused campaign finance funds should be held accountable. The question of the day is, should some of the should one person charges be escalated because of their political status? That's the question.
Let me tell you guys what happened to me in New York. When I used to be an over-the-road truck driver, and I drove for 17, almost 18 years over there, I got trapped over there in New York with a 53-foot trailer, a 265 wheelbase truck, right? Now, the direction that they gave me, I followed the directions of the letter of the law, right? But somehow or another, the directions that they had in my system that told me which way to go had not been updated. But I followed those directions. I ended up at an intersection that if I had to turn right, it would have put me going back across that bridge, and then I had to come. It would have been free to go, but I had to pay all that money, like $100 and some dollars, almost $200 some dollars, across that one freaking bridge to come back. And I was not going to do that. So I sat there at that intersection. Say it again?
The GWB?
I don't remember which one it was. We talking, it's been 20 years now almost since I drove over the road. So I really don't remember the name of that bridge. I'm not sure if it was GW, but I know if I was the lane that I was in, and it had like 2 or 3 lanes that turn right or must turn right is what the sign said. Must turn right at this red light. But doing that would put me going back across that bridge, leaving that area of the borough, whichever one it was that I was in. I'd have left that. And I did not want to do that because if I came back across, that bridge cost was going to cost me right at, let's just use safe sound numbers saying $200 to come back across. I was not going to do that. And all I needed to do was go 1 block to the left and would have been my turn that I need to go to. So I sat there in the middle of that intersection waiting for the light to change for the people coming across the bridge the other way, waiting for their light to change and the other people that was crossing me light to change so that I could go. But yet still stay in mind and waiting for my light to stay green. Stay green. Then when the cop pulled me over, I got a ticket for being over the length, over the width, over the height. Which was stupid and wrong because I was in my area of my delivery. I had paperwork that says I should be there with that truck and that trailer, with that height, with that weight, with that width. Okay. Then I got a ticket for running a red light, which is I didn't do that. Every other thing that they wrote me for, I did except the height, weight, and length, and running a red light. But I got a ticket for ignoring street signs, ignoring the stop sign, ignoring a red light sign, ignoring what's that other sign? The one that says you must turn right, but I was trying to go left. Well, hold on, homeboy. You yourself, meaning the cop, you yourself told me to go ahead and turn left here so that you can successfully give me this ticket. But then you turn around and wrote me a ticket for doing what you told me to do. Okay? Them fools held me up forever. They brought a crew out with measuring tapes with an S to measure my truck and my trailer so that they could give me that ticket for over the length, over the width. You couldn't give me for over the weight because you had nothing to come and weigh me. But they looked at my weigh bills. They looked at my empty weight of my trailer, my empty weight of my truck, and deduced that I was overweight, which was BS because I had a scale ticket that says I was under the 80,000 gross. And I had to go to court and fight all that mess. Now, some of that stuff was all of the same charge. The judge threw all of them out and gave me just the one charge and the running of the red light, which is the main thing that I didn't do. That was in New York. So I agree what you're saying. I agree what you're saying that all this is an overcharge unless we start hearing what witnesses was involved. You got witnesses that was involved in different aspect of that check making movements. Might be a separate charge. We don't know. Now the witnesses and everybody and all the other evidence and stuff like that they're bringing out, I don't think they wanted to bring all that out. My opinion is they're trying to protect witnesses from being taunted, teased, tormented, names brought up, pictures brought up, being doxxed, and then the other thing, torment. Look how long it took to get for us to see the indictment. By now we would have seen that been able to pull up the indictment.
Well,
but they kept all that hush hush.
Actually, the bill of indictment isn't filed until after the grand jury is convened. So normally, in normal situations, it's filed as soon as the person is arrested, or after a person is arrested. And you have some cases, some situations, or in some jurisdictions called a bill of indictment, and other jurisdictions called a bill of information. A lot of times it never gets filed. You know what I'm saying? So it just gives a complete reading of what he's accused of, and it gives them some paperwork to fight for. So, but I foresee the duplicitous counts will be narrowed down to one offense.
I agree.
I do see that now they're saying that there could be some felonies. I think that they listed some felonies within the bill of indictment. I haven't read it, but it would be interesting to see. I agree. I'm going to read it as I promised Sylvia, and I'm going to give her my full assessment.
I appreciate that. That sounds fair.
Especially
but to sit back and call this dirty politics, like not you, but some people in this chat have said, I think is wrong. I think that this is not necessarily a Democratic move. But however, when they tried to bring these charges against him, you had a Republican governor that was there in New York, and you had Republican DAs that was in New York, and T-Rump was president at the time. And at the time, you couldn't charge a current sitting president. So you had to wait till his butt got out to go do whatever you thought you can get away with to him legally of any illegal charges that he may have committed. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. I tried to use those words as carefully as possible, I tried.
One of the things that will be discussed when all of this is over with is how much this costs the taxpayers.
I agree with that.
That will be, because I'm all but certain that at this point they spent right about the same amount of money on this that they would spend on the average attempted murder trial. For an inevitable fine. It's not like Trump could escape the fine. But the inevitable is that he's gonna have to pay that fine.
I agree.
So, but
I wish there was a different way that they could have handled this, but we're talking about T-Rump here. We're talking about the dude that likes to be divisive, deny, devise, and create violence.
Well,
in the most how can I say? He tried to do it in a way like January 6th. He claimed he had nothing to do with that, but dude, you did that.
In a nutshell, whenever you have an attorney, what he's not going to tell you in these particular words that he should tell you is in situations like this, you blame everybody in the room but you. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth.
And Trump is very, very good at doing things and making everybody else be the bad guy, but he walk away smelling like a rose. I mean, look at all these companies that he duped out of all that money with them construction companies and stuff. I mean, he built a lot of Trump towers and got away with not paying a whole lot of little people that had small minority contracts and doing some of that work, and then he never paid them.
Yeah, I've read about there's three people that are notorious for that. One of them Trump, The other one, is Tyler. And
The other one is who? I'm sorry. Car went by. I'm sorry.
The other one is Tyler Perry.
Okay.
And the other one is Willie Gary. Do you know who Willie Gary is?
No.
Willie Gary is probably the most successful civil lawyer in the history of the country, and he's black. They call him the Giant Killer. I don't want to ask your age because that's wrong to do.
It doesn't bother me. I'm 58 years old. I tell everybody that I'm 58 and feeling and looking like I'm 25. Go ahead.
You don't sound a day over 21. Anywho, because you can tell people's age by their by the way they talk. Someone who's 58 years old normally huffing and puffing. Sylvia doesn't sound her age. Sylvia sounds like a damn college student. But anyway, is she on the phone?
She right here.
Oh, Sylvia, I thought you were still gone. Anywho, remember back in the 80s when Tylenol, there was an issue with cyanide. Someone was putting cyanide in the in aspirin, and people were okay. Willie Gary was the first one to bring a suit against Tylenol. So ever since then, he's only sues corporations. That's it. He don't do personal injury. He doesn't do slip and fall, anything else. He only sues corporations.
What's his name?
Willie Gary.
Okay.
You looking him up?
No. I wrote it down for something else I need. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, but nevertheless, that was it. That was his MO for a long time. So it's unfortunate that people with that kind of money play those kind of games. But que sera, sera.
I mean, to me, all I've ever known and thought about Trump was Ponzi crap. Anyway, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was Radio Go when he used to come on Howard Stern. I used to listen to him and love him when he came on Howard Stern. But I never was about him as a president, even before some of this illegal crap that I believe that he's hands-on with. My belief only, not Miss Sylvia. That's it. That's my disclaimer I'm gonna put out there for her channel, because sometimes I do kind of get people's channels shut down with my opinionated self. But that's my point. I mean, goodness gracious, people, go and do yourself a favor. You want to hear something very, very funny and educational at the same time by T-Rump? Go to howardstern.com and pull up Donald Trump segments. Listen to him help porn stars have orgasms. Literally.
Oh, it's over. They sit on the speaker?
No, not the speaker. No. They were sitting on this thing called a Sybian.
Oh, yeah, the
sex toy, the pommel horse sex. Yeah, that they put on like a pommel horse that the girls be on and guys and girls be on in gymnastics, and it's an insertable thing with different types of attachments. Now, T-Rump was very popular and famous for Trump Towers there in New York. It's not that far from Sirius Building. Well, he's on speed dial with Howard, and he tell Howard in a minute, depending on which girls was coming there, because he has his favorite of choices of porn stars. They had to have this certain kind of look, and not too many of them was black. Okay, but either way, yeah, he would tell them to hold that segment back because I'm tied up in a business meeting right now, but I'll be right down there. And then as soon as he got there, he's operating the toy. Bzzz, yeah, you like that. And then talking dirty to the girls. Oh, I think she likes me, Howard. I think I could take this one home. Bzzz, you like that? And going different volumes and different settings and this, that, and the other, and getting off on it. It's the funniest thing. And I was all for Trump, and it was funny, and I enjoyed. But as my prez, no, I never could vote for him just on that strength.
But I tell you this, my take on politicians is a bit different. I choose not to personally like politicians. Politicians were never designed for people to like, but unfortunately, somewhere down the line, people were getting elected based on how great their teeth look and how well they pet your dog, instead of the policies that they could institute.
And that's true too.
So in all my days, when my sister ran for senator twice, I didn't like her ass. But I love her. But in all my days, there's only been one politician I've ever created a relationship with. Her name is Cindy Wynn. She's first Asian council person in New Orleans. And but other than that, I don't make it a point to like politicians.
No, me neither. And look, hey, let me tell y'all something. My sister's a big time Republican. Okay, I'm a big time Democrat. We are so on opposite tables of the chairs of everything. Okay, I'm about gay rights and she's about shoot them all. Okay, and then I have a 40-year-old out the closet gay son. All right, I mean, how we doing? We gonna shoot him too? That's your nephew. Hello. But let me tell you this part.
She's saying shoot him up. Oh Lord.
Yeah, my sister is crazy. All right, I love her. I love her to death. Do anything in the world for her. I even flew to Georgia, met her, helped her get down to Palm Beach so she can go to a Trump convention.
I see a hardcore Trump.
Remember when I came through there and I was trying to get you to come meet me at the airport? Me and my sister was going to be there. I met her, and then was so sad about it. I paid for her flight from DC to Palm Beach. The people paid for her because she campaigned for this governor out of Maryland, Republican, who lost. But he was having a fundraiser. T-Rump was having a fundraiser for this governor in Maryland. My sister was a big time supporter of this dude with all these children. God bless his heart. Y'all need to do something. You got 10 of them. It's time. Call it. It's time to stop making babies. You did your part. God said, fulfill and multiply. You ought to be done. 10 is enough. Anyway, he lost, but they had this fundraiser. So she won some kind of whatever they paid, $17.76 for her ticket to be down there at this big time dinner at Mar-a-Lago. They paid for the hotel and they paid for her car, but she had to get there. So I paid for her flight to get down there and back. I even paid for my flight to get from Dallas to get to Georgia, time the flight and everything to help her get there because she's handicapped and need help. So I'm not biased. I can be very fair-minded. I don't like what Republicans stand for most and what they do most and how they think most. But I love my sister and she wanted to get there and it was a chance of a lifetime. She got a picture of him shaking her hand. And then they had this big time after dinner thing because T-Rump, sorry, but served finger foods for the dinner. Everybody had to go eat at Cheesecake Factory downtown Palm Beach.
I'm surprised they didn't give them McDonald's.
And I tease her about that. I even helped my sister get dressed, helped her put a little jewelry on, her little this, make sure I felt like I was getting my sister ready for the prom. She was so pretty, she was so happy. I just wanted to do that for my sister. But I can't stand Republicans most and how they think, talk, and walk and how they feel about MAGA. You know what? Make America great again. Make America great again. What's so wrong with America right now? And where are you trying to take us back to for you to say again? What, slavery? That's when it was good for y'all white power butts? I'm just saying. And look at all the voting laws that they're trying to change just so the Republicans can win and be up in there. Why you got to do that? Let's just let the American people just have their votes. Why are we doing that? Why? So you want to ensure that he gets in there? You're shutting down all the who votes.
Well,
MAGA girl says, if you come out of California, for instance, and you're a Democrat and you move to Texas, she want to fix it to where you can't vote for 5 years because she don't want a bunch of Democrats flooding into Texas, which is what's happening, flooding into Texas and being able to change this state to a different vote. So there's little hidden rules. You got to see what these rules are and what does it benefit. I always ask myself, why? Who does it benefit?
That is the thing that people don't ask. You know why? But it's unfortunate that there are politicians creating rules that people are choosing not to be a part of actively, but yet when it affects them in the worst way, then and only then they want to cry wolf.
Jump and holler about it.
Right. How many people were actually paying attention to the crime bill, to the 1996 crime bill? You know what I'm saying? But yet, black people suffered from that more than any other class.
And then the NAACP was right there shaking Biden's hand, thought it was a good idea. Because you know why? Because what was the original reason for the crime bill?
Are you asking me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, if I had to give my opinion, I think it was a prelude to the privatizing of prisons.
Okay, go back and read
right
it.
now,
because I think the biggest part of it was back then.
Mm-hmm.
They was trying to make whether you sold marijuana or whether you sold cocaine, whether it was 1 ounce of this or 1 ounce of that, you was gonna serve the same amount of time. Not you sold marijuana and you had 1 ounce and you're gonna get life in prison. I'm just saying, just exaggerating. And then, but you sold cocaine, you're only gonna get a couple of days. I'm just saying. Because see, white folks was mostly doing the cocaine. Black folks was mostly doing marijuana. And black people were doing more time for marijuana than white folks who selling cocaine. And if you change the poundage to ounces and this, that, and the other, it still was the same. A black person get caught with a couple of ounces of some marijuana and get a hell of a whole lot more time than a person selling cocaine, white person, got if they sold 2 pounds of cocaine. They was trying to even out the bill, which is why the NAACP got in and said, good job, Biden, but you didn't seal up and close up some loopholes in there that other people found and used against you. But now it look like you're trying to find a way to monetize prisons and this, that, and the other. And that's where we go to. So everybody do some research on what I just said. And y'all chat at me later, because I don't hardly come on these panels, and this is why. Because
I'm familiar with everything you're saying, but what changes my opinion as to why I think that is because Bob Livingston, if that name doesn't ring a bell, he's probably the most successful lobbyist in the history of the country. He's from Louisiana. There's an entire parish and city named after his with his last name. His great grandfather was Bob Livingston. All right, their name is synonymous with the Klan and with dirty money. All right. As a matter of fact, his great grandfather ran with what's his name? God damn it, Hugh P. Long. Kingfish, who was probably one of the next to Governor Evans, was one of the most crooked people. But nevertheless, one of the biggest lobbyists, one of the biggest firms that supported and financed that bill through Bob Livingston was Whacking Hut. All right, Whacking Hut owns a bunch of prisons around the country. So look at it from this perspective. If they're going to come up with this crime bill, it benefits me to get behind it because I own prisons or I can build prisons. Right. So right now, Allen Correctional Facility is probably they're the oldest prison in Louisiana to benefit from the crime bill. They still have a multi-million-dollar furniture rehab plant that prisoners are working on. They're rehabbing and remodeling furniture from around the world. All right, that was a Whacking Hut facility. Bob Livingston was the lobbyist during that time and pushing his people's agendas through.
Okay, I can see that working still 2 ways. So check this out. Yeah, I'm gonna get behind you and pass that crime bill because guess what? You're giving these white collar crime. I'm sorry, you giving these. I'm just gonna say it's hard, Sylvia. You're giving these white folks who's selling this cocaine less time. Guess what? I can make more money here if you would give them the same amount of time that you're giving black people with this marijuana. So I can see Biden thinking, you know what, this is going to help black people because this, that, and the other. And then there's a white guy over here with all this hidden agenda money saying, let me help you get that pushed through because, yeah, on the backhand, if we get more of these white folks in here arrested too, I'm gonna make some money. But shh, don't tell everybody. Let them think it's the black people we're trying to help.
Well, you know what kind of made my blood boil a little in '98 when they changed the schedules of drugs. So an ounce of cocaine, I'm sorry, an ounce of crack cocaine and an ounce of cocaine, you got sentenced differently for those. They're considered crack cocaine as manufacturing. All right, so you got a hell of a lot more time for crack cocaine than you did for powder cocaine.
And you know why that is?
Probably because the likelihood of you pulling over a Wall Street lawyer and finding crack cocaine in his pocket is slim to none. If you find a little powder in his pocket, you know they're more than likely to get a slap on the wrist.
Exactly.
So, which is I never understood why they never looked at prostitution as a sex offense.
Prostitution as a who? Say it again. Did he go out? Oh, I want to hear that.
He's still there. He's still there. He's still there.
He muted himself, maybe?
Probably.
God, we was gonna get good. Cause as an ex pimp, I wanted to hear that part, and as an ex crack seller, I wanted to hear that part too. I mean, we hitting on some of my topics. Where we living? My younger years was tumultuous. I tell you about some of that stuff that they did and why they did that. Yeah, again, we're gonna go back to the same thing. Most white people had powder. Most black people had crack. Okay, and it still was a way to keep us locked up and free them. I'm telling you, I saw it all the time. I lived it on the streets when I saw it out there, how crack dealers got arrested and got more time, and white folks with the powder, and it was mostly, I don't want to have to keep saying mostly, but if it helps your disclaimer, I'll try to keep saying it. Mostly it was the white people that was selling powder. And the tutors, which is what you're doing, toot, up the nose, it was mostly them that was getting slapped on the wrist and this, that, and the other. I started a business, a charter service to the prison. That's how I got into over-the-road truck driving. I started a charter service to the prison and made a mint off of the people that I saw in my apartment complex that was getting locked up on crack, compared to over there in North Dallas, who I had a relative that was selling powder, wasn't getting hardly any time when them fools was getting stopped and locked up and stuff. They wasn't hardly getting anything compared to the crack people over here in the southern part of Dallas. It was crazy. But then them mothers over there in that 1,000-unit complex that I was living in, mothers and grandmothers, they didn't have transportation to go see these children of theirs that was getting locked up for selling crack. And they was throwing them in these prisons 350-something miles away from home. No family support, no family showing up on the weekends and this, that, and the other. I created a charter service, renting vehicles, paying me just a little bit of number. Just pay for my gas. I like to ride. I like to drive. I'm seeing the country. We good. I wasn't trying to make money. I ended up making money by happenstance. But I did that. And for now, I was hanging out with the warden, because the warden wanted to know, who's this black woman down here every week bringing these people? You know what else that did for me? The warden started asking me over for dinner and this, that, and the other, trying to get to know me. You know why? Because then I came from a little car to a 15-passenger van, all the way to a bigger vehicle. And the more people I was bringing down there, guess what? They started making money off of me. You know what they was doing? Commissary sale out there to the touchable people. The ones, because when you travel 350 miles around in the state of Texas to a prison, you get a chance to have one-on-one set at the table. Ain't no hold no phone. They started selling food. They had people there taking pictures, so you can have a photo right there with you and your loved one. They started selling all kinds of stuff. It was a business opportunity, and it's something that the white man thought he saw where he could make money. And you know what I became a part of? His way of making money. So sitting me over there at his dinner table was doing, he was just peeping me out and getting to know me, because I was coming down there bringing all them people almost every other weekend, and he's making money off of it.
Wow. Wow.
It's all about the money anywhere. It's where you can make that money and how you can make that money.
His phone died.
T-Rump's people started from hotel saloons back in the day when we was on horse and buggies, and his parents, I'm sorry, greats ran a saloon where hookers, winch was at. And the guys come off the horses, tied them up outside, and ordered them up a Yale, a beer, kale, a beer, whatever the heck it was, and a winch for the night. That's where his people come from. That's where their money come from. Hence, how he got into hotels.
Mm.
I'm just saying.
Wow. Wow.
Now I got into trucking because I had some folks in my car one time. I did a private deal for a lady. I don't know. She asked me to, and I felt so bad for her. So I just took her. I just rented a small vehicle. This daggone truck driver ran me off the road, and we met by accident because it was an accident that we was in. We stopped, pull over. Everybody was cool. He gave me his number. I love some 18-wheelers and the way they look. He took me up and down the road in an 18-wheeler for 2-3 miles this way, 2-3 miles that way. I later went to trucking school. That's how I got in. And I gave up all the other stuff, all the other illegal activities, everything that I was pulling and doing.
You did illegal activities. Lord have mercy.
I can admit it, girl. I'm a testimonial. Okay. You got to live through something to get to something. And I'm to something. I own my own trucking company now today. Okay. But look at what all I went through to get to where I am today.
Yeah.
That was in my 20s when I was pulling and doing all that kind of nonsensical stuff. I think statute of limitations of any and everything I pulled and did back then is up. Oh, y'all, I'm just sitting in my car talking. Y'all, I supposed to went in Starbucks and got me a drink. Ain't done that yet. I can't, because I can't unhook. My phone's still charging, and it's a hardwired in headset.
Wow.
And I must love y'all. Even though I said in y'all's chat, don't come on your panels too much. Right now, I can't even see what the chat is saying. Are they going off on me yet, Sylvia? I'll get off.
Nobody's going off on you.
I mean, the stories that I could tell y'all about them days there. Ooh, man. The things that I saw and I learned from all of that courtroom experiences that I've been through with people. People I helped to take stitches and staples out because, after they got shot up, stabbed up, went to the doctor, come back. And some of these fools just didn't want to go back to the hospital and have their stitches and staples removed. So they come see Dr. P. I've been called some everything. Dr. P, Cook P, Cookie, Disaster P, One Cool P. Now I just ended off just by saying One Cool P. Get it.
So you're Dr. P.
Yeah, man. I've done everything but help somebody give birth. I ain't trying to do all that. I've been the one on attending when the ambulance got there, the one covered in blood before I realized that you might not do that. Out there making tourniquets on folks, putting pressure on bleeders and to think I once wanted to be a doctor.
You wanted to be a doctor?
I sure did. That's where I was headed to. My mother told me I could only do one: go to college or have my baby. And I wasn't going to have an abortion for her, so I had my son. See, so I do have some scruples.
You say you have what?
Scruples?
Scruples?
Yeah.
I believe you do.
They're somewhere in there. I just see through some of this issues in life around here. And, you know, some people say the same thing about Democrats. So, you know, like you say, you got to support who you think is best for you in your situation. But we got to stop just supporting presidents and start going in here in these local elections, these local lawmakers, because those are the ones that's going to represent our counties for our laws and what we want to happen and not happen. You know, one of the biggest things that the Republicans did for themselves that helped them with the abortion laws, they got a chance to move it out of the out of federal mandate, and kick it back down to the states. Because you know what don't happen? Democrats do not show up at local elections to vote against things. So, you know, when they start having these elections around the states for different things, we don't show up and vote for it. Or these governors will go in there in the middle of the night when nobody is watching, like Florida. No one is watching, no one's paying attention, and change a law and just say, bloop, it's done. And you wake up and y'all got a new law. But y'all voted for that man.
That's so true. Well, I'm about to get off this live, guys. Thank you, Cool P, for coming up.
Okay, dear. Thank you, too.
You made it exciting. So you're going to sit there right now and wait on the folks?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to run in here in Starbucks and grab my drink and then get to Sam's and so I can get home and cook for Mister, who's driving me crazy. So I can hear him watch my game tonight. So I'm kicking him out of my room so I can watch my game.
What you watching? What game you got?
Basketball.
But who's playing?
Oh, the Lakers and Jazz, Utah, I think. I think that's who they're playing tonight. And then Wednesday, we got Clippers.
Okay. All right, my dear. I will catch you later. Guys, I'll see you guys later. If I find something I want to talk about, I'll be back on. But I gotta do a live for my members.
And you guys be sure and go. Y'all want to really, really, really have a good laugh. Go and look up Howard Stern. Go to YouTube. You ain't got to go to God.com. Go to YouTube, Howard Stern, and type in Howard Stern or Trump on Howard Stern or vice versa. Look at all the material that's there and listen to this man. It's some of the funniest, hilarious stuff you ever heard. Don't think about him being prez and all that. Just, yeah.
And did you check out the thing? I did send it to you. Trump thing.
What thing? Oh, you emailed it? Girl, I can't. I'm not. I got two phones in my hand, and one of them I'm trying to read what the chat is saying, which ain't nobody really saying too much or nothing. And the other one, the YouTube, is the one I'm talking to you on. So, no, in other words, in answer to the question, I have not been back on my email.
Well, I sent it to you.
But I'll check it. Okay, I appreciate it. I'm going to go and print it when I get home.
All right. Have a good one.
Okay, all right. Thanks. I'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks. All right, everybody. I got to go now. See y'all later. Bye.